6 factors shaping the housing market in 2024. If you are planning to buy or sell in Oakville and the Greater Toronto Area in 2024, stick around, you don't want to miss this. Welcome back to my channel. This is Feras Riyal with eXp Realty. And if you want more information about the housing market, feel free to contact me. My email, phone number, and calendar link is in the description below, and I'll be more than happy to set a private time to meet with you one-on-one. Major factors that will shape the 2024 housing market. There are many factors, but I've chosen 6, and we go over one by one. The first is obviously the interest rates. Borrowing rates will have the single greatest influence on the 2024 housing market. Economists are forecasting that the Bank of Canada could drop the rate as early as April 2024. But how much of a drop will it be? And what will it take to bring back confidence? Will it be 100 points, 25 points, 50 points? We are not going back to ultra-low rates anytime soon, but I've read and heard from numerous sources that 4 rate cuts are in the forecast by the end of 2024, which is certainly promising, but not a guarantee. Fixed rates have already dropped 1%. They're currently in the low 5%, and that is due to what's happening in the bond market right now. I will not be surprised if come April, we see fixed rates in the high 4%. If that happens without the Bank of Canada doing anything, that could mean a big boost in activity. Add to that any drop in rate by the Bank of Canada, then home buyers are going to start jumping to the market. Second factor is speculation over distressed sales. We are seeing a few motivated sellers that want to sell or investors that want to cash out, but the numbers are significantly low. While some may be putting their homes on the market for that reason, they aren't doing so in a panic or distressed mode. Most sellers are being patient and waiting to receive the right numbers. Buyers and investors, on the other hand, are looking for properties that have been long on the market and hoping to get a deal. That is why you see most inventory sitting more than 90 days, and this has become the norm. Buyers of the assumption that if home has been sitting on the market for very long, it could be the perfect time to offer a deal, while most sellers are just waiting to get the right number. The third factor is immigration. In 2023, Canada welcomed over 1.2 million people. The federal immigration target for the year was 500,000, so that means more than half of that 1.2 million are non-permanent residents, and they're ranging from international students to temporary workers to asylum seekers. They aren't included in the target and aren't subject to any real restrictions. But here's the thing. Whether or not they plan to stay in Canada permanently, they all need a place to live. This influx is putting huge pressure on the market, especially for rentals, which is the type of housing most immigrants choose, especially ones who aren't planning to stay and can't buy anyway because of the foreign buyer ban. This influx of people is worsening Canada's housing crisis. It's a fact that builders simply can't keep up with the demand. The fourth factor is that 1 million Canadian mortgages are up for renewal this year. Holders of 5-year fixed products have been sitting pretty with mortgages locked in at 2019 rates, while homeowners with variable rates have watched in fear and anxiety as their monthly payments kept going higher and higher. But with those 2019 fixed terms coming to an end, renewing at today's much higher rates will come as a shock to many households, especially those who stretch their budgets to buy. Now, a lot of people are going to get hit hard, but that does not mean there will be suddenly a whole bunch of new listings on the market. Will it or will it not? We don't know. People keep predicting a flood of forced sales, but it hasn't really happened. According to the Mortgage Brokers Association, defaults have been low in general, so for those home buyers waiting for more defaults, it may not be seen. The fifth factor is the new rules around bidding wars. Sellers now have the option to reveal offers in a multiple offer situation, which could go two ways. It could make the process fairer and more transparent, avoiding the big price jumps that have often been the result of blind bidding, or it could drive the prices even higher as the system turns buying a home into something more as an auction. The sixth factor is the higher cost of living. Inflation may be getting more under control right now, but everything from food to clothing is becoming expensive with no match on the income side. Adding to that, Toronto homeowners now face a 10.5% property tax increase, another factor discouraging homebuyers to jump into the market. As for my thoughts, I'm leaning towards the optimistic side as to where 2024 housing market is headed. Despite a slow start to the 2024 housing market, inventory remains low. People want to buy, and once interest rates start coming down, demand will go up. Assuming that rates will drop enough, we could see a strong housing market as early as spring that will exceed the 2023 sales figures. Well, folks, there you have it, the 6 factors that will shape the 2024 housing market. Would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more real estate insights. I'm Feras Riyal with eXp Realty. Until next time.